Ladies and gentlemen, Invincible presents Fist of Fury 2. Are you ready? And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fighters as they make their way to the ring for the first bout.
My name is DARVIN WATTREE. I have a black belt in Taekwondo, and I've been training a year in the style of kick your ass. I did 6 years in the Marine Corps, and I feel that every serviceman is a warrior. My nickname is Black Steel. Well, obviously I'm black, and because my body's like steel, they say. It's going to be a real interesting fight tonight with me and my opponent. I'm not sure who I'm fighting, but it really doesn't matter because I'm going to come out on top.
My name is Maurice Doucette. My fighting style is mostly kickboxing. You can look for a lot of leg kicks, a lot of head kicks, and a lot of punching combos with kicks. So that's more of my style. The fans should expect to see a lot of kicks, a lot of leg kicks, and hopefully a head kick. So this is going to be my pro debut. I like to teach, and I think a teacher needs to at least have some kind of background in fighting more than just amateur. So that way I feel better teaching somebody saying, I've done it pro. So that's why I'm turning pro.
I tell you, DARVIN WATTREE looking pretty crowded at 185, sitting there waiting for Maurice to come down to the cage.
Now Maurice is a kickboxer.
Maurice Doucette is a kickboxer. He's going to be facing off against DARVIN WATTREE, who is combat grappling and a kickboxer. So Maurice is going to want to keep this on the feet.
Wow, you got to look at this guy here.
He's a very trim and very cut 185.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 183 3/4 pounds. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He has a professional MMA record of 1 win, 0 losses. Representing the Underground Fight Club from Bakersfield, California, please welcome Mr. DARVIN Black Steel WATTREE. And his opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, he weighs in at 185 pounds. He stands 6 foot 1 inches tall, making his pro debut, representing the Shark Tank from Diamond Bar, California. Please welcome Mr. Maurice
Doucette, definitely the crowd favorite here tonight.
Looks like he brought some fans with him, and we're about to get underway here for our
but
first bout.
I got to be honest with you, DARVIN WATTREE looks like he's up to the task.
Both men looking very focused. Looks like they've done this before. Not being fazed by the cameras or any of the crowd.
And here they go. They tap in the center, and they're off. Some kicks.
Good inside leg kick by Doucette. Oh, nice outside leg kick.
Both fighters kind of sizing each other up.
Yeah, they're trying to find their range right now. Actually getting into an action right here, right off the bat. Lots of kicks going on.
They look fairly evenly matched in the beginning.
Punch up, good body shots.
Now there's a wrestling move, a takedown.
And here's where
Marvin's on top.
This is where DARVIN WATTREE is going to want to take the fight. He's going to keep it on the ground here.
DARVIN has the upper body control right now.
He's in half guard right now. Or excuse me, side control, and he's fully mounted him now. Just kind of shows.
Maurice looking for the leg hold. He's going. What is he going for with the legs?
Well, he's trying to get his legs back over his hips.
He's got him up there.
Now DARVIN is in half guard here. Starting to rain some punches down.
DARVIN landing the elbows.
Now what Doucette is going to want to do here is try to keep DARVIN close to him. But DARVIN, obviously having the upper hand with the grappling skills, is going to be raining some punches down, trying to pass his guard.
Landing some gut shots now.
Heavy body shots coming to Doucette.
My ribs would be about done on that one.
Okay, he moves into side control.
It's almost like a cradle.
Okay, Doucette obviously showing his unskilled on the floor here. Is not as versed as DARVIN is.
There's definitely a cradle going on. I don't know what that means in mixed martial arts, but
Doucette's definitely in trouble. It looks like he might have a cut on his upper lip. He's taking a lot of punishment on the ground here. Still inside control. Darvin still raining a lot of damage on him.
Doucette is really tired here in the first round.
He's got to get out of this position if he wants to prove it. He's spending a lot of energy out there, and he's getting a lot of damage done by Darvin.
He's taking some shots, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And Darvin is kind of resting on top, even though he's throwing the punches.
Well, Darvin is definitely taking advantage of the kickboxer not wanting to be on the floor. They're going to stand him up. Not enough action going on, so the ref's going to stand him up, and maybe Doucette can capitalize on this.
Okay, both fighters up.
Oh, big left hook by Doucette. Doucette not looking tired from that barrage of, and a big right hand by Donovan.
The end of the first round, and what do you say about that?
That was an exciting first round. I'd have to give it to WATTREE on that.
Yeah, I do too. I got to give it to WATTREE, even though I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm giving it to WATTREE anyway.
Well, he controlled most of the round on the ground. He delivered a lot of damage when they were in the side control.
Okay, round two. Maurice Doucette, DARVIN WATTREE. DARVIN WATTREE in the black trunks, Maurice Doucette in the white trunks.
DARVIN WATTREE's got his mouth open. It looks like he might be a little tired from that first round.
He's really winded, isn't he? And Maurice Doucette spent his round on his back, but seems okay.
He looks a little more aggressive.
Although you give WATTREE round one.
I do. Oh, a big leg kick. Oh my God. Wow. Big combination coming from Doucette. Completely knocking out WATTREE. An unbelievable first round.
The normally reserved Ontario Convention Center crowd going wild as Maurice Doucette puts the hurt on DARVIN WATTREE. I don't care who won the first round. I would say, I'm going to go out on a limb here, my friend, and say round two was won by Maurice Doucette. Yes?
Yeah, Maurice Doucette obviously not feeling any of the punishment that WATTRee had given on him in the first round. He came out, he threw a nice combination with a huge right kick to the head that just completely put WATTRee on his back, and it was textbook kick there.
Well, I got to tell you, if you blinked, you missed that one. Let's look at the replay here. You can see the center of the ring now coming to the side, and look at that.
They both step out.
Doucette just
finds an opening.
Slams him.
He finds an opening, throws a huge right tie kick, and then finishes up with a right hand punch to the face.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Cecil Peoples has stopped this contest at 16 seconds of the second round. For your winner by knockout,